Trump's reciprocal tariffs are officially in effect. That includes a 104% tariff on China, and China has responded, raising tariffs on U.S. imports from 34 all the way up to 84%. Treasury Secretary Scott Bessent says, doesn't matter.
This escalation is a loser for them. Their exports to the U.S. are 5 times our exports to China. So, they can raise their tariffs, but so what?
J.P. Morgan's Jamie Dimon says if tariffs go on too long, it will cause cumulative damage. Watch.
Well, it's nothing like '08, but it's serious. And it was serious before the last election. Huge fiscal deficits, not just here, but around the world. Sticky inflation, which I personally think will not go away so quick. And then you have, what's going to happen to tariffs, what's going to happen to trade. It is perfectly reasonable for someone to say that trade was unfair. I hope what they really do is let Scott Bessent, who I think is a professional, negotiate. If you want to calm down the markets, show progress in those things, and let Scott take the time.
He also told Maria that a recession is a likely outcome. He is not seeing any defaults yet, but expects them to happen. That's kind of grim. This morning, President Trump posted this on Truth Social, quoting now, "This is a great time to move your company into the United States of America, like Apple and so many others, in record numbers, are doing. 0 tariffs and almost immediate electrical energy hookups and approvals, no environmental delays. Don't wait, do it now." Now, that is the news from China. Elsewhere, Japan's finance minister held a phone call with Canada. They agreed to cooperate closely on tariffs. That's the Canada news. The president says tariffs may be difficult, but necessary.
All along, and it's so that whole situation that, it was somewhat explosive, but if we didn't do that, we wouldn't be talking the way we're talking right now. We've had talks with many countries, over 70. They all want to come in. Our problem is can't see that many that fast. But we don't have to because, as you know, the tariffs are on and the money is pouring in at a level that we've never seen before. And it's going to be great for us. It's going to be great for other countries.
All right, Todd Piro joining me this morning. My position is that China could be isolated here and therefore vulnerable. What say you?
I 100% agree. And the reason that is necessary, and a necessary evil, I would add, is because China for decades has announced to the world that they want to be the #1 power. The United States cannot let that happen. And while these tariffs may be very, very tough on all of us, this is a war. It may not be a traditional war that you remember from black and white footage, but at the end of the day, this is a war. And so the United States needs to continue down this path with the caveat, like Jamie Dimon said, we need these negotiations with these other countries in order to isolate China and put the pressure on them. Because, Stuart, if an actual war were to transpire, we cannot have the adversary in that war making all of the products we need to fight that war and to survive during that time period. This is a way. It's a transformational change. It's not going to be easy, but it's a transformational change to make sure that we can make products here and have deals with other countries to allow them to make products in a cost-effective manner.
All right. Good stuff. Thanks very much, Todd.